Okay. I'm just gonna be here just because, like, hey, it's me.
It's Blue Soul.
I know, right? What's going on, guys? Today is a deck profile with LGX, right? What's the team name?
Yeah, LGX.
LGX. I would say team captain, I'm guessing, because, you know.
I was C, but, like, I made a lot of
C for captain.
decisions.
C for captain. And there is the flag, the proof that he actually won the regional.
Dragon World.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
So, flag. Buddy.
You have the whole match.
Okay, so flag, buddy. This was the only 4 of my deck, so that's why I chose this one. Normally it'd be bots, but first, the size 5, Satsuki 4 I was running 3, but she was just better at 4. I used to play another weapon, but I just cut it. So 4 Satsuki is just really good. It's really good because it's defensively. Like, that's how I won one of my matches. I used her defensively, and it's really solid. 1 Visaria just for names, for world names. Sometimes use it. 1 overthrow bot, didn't even use this the whole day, but it was good as an option.
Remember when Liam invited himself to Cameron's house?
3 of the awakening bots. This was good against things that like can rest your board, so against like Onis, Star Dragon World, because they can like have the rest spell. This one was more preferred. Corpse bots. This one's like one of the best cards. Any deck that just couldn't rest it, I just played this, and this basically won the game. The overturn was like amazing, because you overturn for like 7 damage in the triple attack. So like if they just didn't have a board, or you penetrate with Satsuki and finish them with this, it was great. That's how I won most of my games. Text for 1 is Modai. This is mostly for Chaos, so I could pop their item or their set spell if they ran it. Surprisingly, not a lot of people ran the set spell, but it was for that. Jackknife. This is also for Chaos. Is if you go first, you get this out, and then you overturn the search spell or you overturn the Gear God, and then it hurts the deck. Or against loop decks. I actually didn't fight against any loop decks, but just in case I did, the Jack was there. This is also good against prisons. For the buddy. Just one of the best search cards. Unfortunately, it's going to 1.
Good.
That's fine.
Cough.
3 globes.
Like the second, like
Probably the second best draw card in the deck over Tomashin. Tomashin was first. Really good. Gave it a crit. I won a game because of the crit. Because I got loud voice, but then the crit made my triple attack bots.
The deck's more than 50, right?
It's yeah, 52. I thought it was 51, but when I did my profile at the beginning of the day, it was 52, and I was like, all right, we'll just go for it. The deck draws a lot anyway, so it's fine. 3 Sphere. This card's just really good. Gauge life draw. Not much to say. 2 Waveley. Basically just Armageddon Knight. It's really strong. It gives you basically just mills Miseria. And then it gets power. People forget that it gains power and a crit, so like it's really good turn 1. And later turns. 1 Q. This is so that like if you have this combo, you can get whatever tech you want. So like if you need the Asmodai, grab that. Most of the time it's for when you need like Jackknife. So you'll play the Waveley, mill the Jackknife, use the Q, grab it, then play it. And then what you do is you just play over it. So this goes to drop zone, and then you have the Soul for Jack. So this was really good. And this says move, so that's cool. 2 of the Demon Lord's Deputy, whatever. This one's just really good for Loud Voice because it makes Loud Voice not as neg, and it gives you gauge for impact and stuff, and it's just really good. And it returns to hand, so. 1 Yellow Bat. I used to play this in more, but felt 1 was probably just good for this tournament. Don't always need it, but just in case. Plus it's dungeon, so even though Miseria's dungeon is just another dungeon. 3 Demon Lord's Roaring Dragon Blast. This is just good against a lot of decks. You know, as long as they summon 2 monsters, this is value. Against Chaos, if they don't have the set spell, this is really good. Yeah, this was one of the MVPs. This was really good against Onis too. 3 Red Thunder Emperor Awakening. This is basically your salvage card. This grabs anything. You can. It's why Waverly is really good, because then you can mill also the Jackknife or Satsuki, and you can just grab back with this. And then late game you'll draw a card. So this one is just really good. 3 Jupiter Barrier, just a shield to go with the Satsuki. You know, you don't need Satsuki, you can still just null, but if you have the Satsuki, then you also gain the gauge life and draw. So it's just really good. 2 Dragoon now. This card is great. This is how you win the mirror match, is you force them to play their Uno first, then you just play yours, and then they scoop. Or if you're playing as Chaos and you're about to die, you do this just to try to get into Impact and kill them. So it's a really strong card. Definitely, I used to only play 1, but then I played 2, it's just way better. It's definitely worth it too. MVP of the day was Loud Voice. This card is just great. I Loud Voice for 3, I think was the most, but it's just so value. Like, I never not want to play it at 4, just because, like, even if you draw multiple, you just discard that 1 Loud Voice, so it's just worth playing at 4. People run 3, I think it's too good. Unfortunately, that's also going to 1.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that one's going to 1 too. 1 of the name. I used to play more of this, but honestly, like, the deck drew so much to where I just didn't need it, and I was just playing it for other, like, more pluses when I just needed actual, like, good cards. So, like, this was a good one-off. I saw it a couple times. 3 Black Sandcastles, mostly for, like, Chaos if they had Lao Tao or whatever, that Magic World card that bounces. Also, it's just a shield, so more shield count is really important. And you protect your, and you just protect your cards. Really important. 2, the Fighter's Oath. This card was great. I actually, the Fighter's Oath for 6. I believe it was round 1. So 6 gauge, 6 life. It was great. It's Legend World, which is not a rare world because of Mazaria, but like it's definitely one of the odder worlds, which is really important. And your card's great. Unfortunately, that's 1/1 too. And then 2 Impact. Didn't see this all day. Not even once. Never drew it.
I can confirm.
But
I did not see him play it once.
Card's still good. It's if you don't jack them or they have the Braden for your jack against Chaos. This is your win con, because most likely the deck's going to have too much advantage where you can actually break through. So you basically just kill them with this. That was a bit from the main deck. 52 cards.
Side deck.
Side deck.
Still works against Loud Voice.
1 extra Asmodai. 4 matchups that Jack isn't good against. 1 extra Jack. 4 like loop decks or against Chaos. Side out the other Asmodai for this. Or you could just side out anything else that's irrelevant. Basically, if you're going first, you would always side this in. 2 of these, this is for like prisms. That's actually how I won one of my games, because I just looped this card. I played 1, then I played over, grabbed it back, and played it again against prisms. And they didn't have Mirror Valley. And then I just killed them with the triple attack bots. I just overturned and killed them. It's a good card. 1 of this card, Sorcery Barrier Device. This was also against, mostly against just Star Dragon World, because if they played the Dragon Force that nullifies your field, this would stop that from happening. And then against Thora, this would shut down all their burn 1s. So it was just a one-of. I decided in against the 1 Prism matchup, but I didn't see it. But it was there just in case. 2 Warlord Crimson Thunderwave. This was against Plague. If I didn't actually play against Plague, but if I did, I would side this in. Basically, you'll just target a bot. You have to have bots on the field. You target a card, and then for each time it attacks, you'll pop a card. So you just try to pop their weapon multiple times, either with if the Hextuple bots or even Asmodai. Pop a couple times and finish it off with this. This was really, I didn't actually side this. I didn't play against Plague. And then against the mirror match, I sided 3 of these. Ninja Arts Flash Dance. It's counter destroy size 1, and then if you have 2 more worlds, if you do and you have 2 more worlds on your field, you burn them 1. Unfortunately, you have to kill the card to burn the 1, or I would have won my finals game a lot quicker. Because I would have burned for game. But yeah, this is good for when they drop their globes or their Tomashin, they attempt to call the second one, then you counter on the attempt to call and you kill the other card, and you finish it that way. Really good card. worth playing. And that was the side.
Nice. Commentary on the event. How was it?
So round 1, I played against Chaos. It was old school Chaos, so it wasn't hard. I just Warlord blast them, or the card destroys all their field. Drew 3, and then I just killed them from there. Game 2 is basically the same thing. Round 2, I played against Onis. I basically just penetrated with Satsuki, and then won that way. Then I actually destroyed their whole board, drew cards. They played the Buki that minus scripted my Satsuki, so then I just played a new Satsuki, and then I just killed them with that. Round 3, our opponents just didn't show up, so we got the win that way. Round 4, I played against a friend, Ryan Linkus. He was playing Seeger. I basically, game 1, he had the whole combo. I lived. I played as Miseria. I Miseria'd the field away, and then I just killed him. Game 2. I forget what happened game 2, but
it didn't matter because we had both won our games already.
Yeah, well, we 3-0'd them, but still, game 2, I forget exactly what happened, but I beat him. Round 5, I played against Dungeon. He got a game loss round 1 because he drew an extra card by accident. And then game 2, he went first because he lost, and then he had his whole combo. I went into triple attack bots, and then just killed him because I overturned. Then when the 6th round happened, I played against Chaos, which I didn't play against, the Auto Deity deck, which that I lost to, but we won. We all won our games. My teammates won their games, so it didn't really matter. It was my only loss the whole day, match-wise. Then in top 8, I played against Prisms. Like what I said, I just looped the Katana World Dragon. I played it, bounced. Actually, game 1, I grabbed Jack. I dropped. I actually had to go a little neg for it, but I dropped Jack, overturned his Thora, and then I just killed him. But he actually. So what happened was I stopped his overturn Thora. He played the search guy, the search defense. He grabbed the end the battle phase after the 3rd attack. So I go on my turn, I grab the destruction spell, I blow up that 1 card, then I drop the overturn the corpse spots, and then I just went enough for game. I went globes in him, link attack, made him 3 crit, so that was 4, then I went 4, 7, 10, and he died that way. Game 2, I just looped the Katana World Dragon, I grabbed the 1, then killed it and grabbed it back, and then I just killed him. Top 4 I played against a mirror match, which was super difficult because I had to go first, game 1 and 2, and I bricked game 2 and 3. But game 1 I lost. Game 2 game 2 and 3 I actually bricked both games, but I was able to play out of it. It was really hard, but I basically did the defensive in game 3 when it mattered. I defensive Satsuki'd, protected myself. And then he loud voiced, but I knew it was for like his whole hand, which was which he did 2. But then I had Satsuki, globes, and then corpse leader, and I attacked just for enough to kill him because we were in time. And then I just beat him in time. And then finals was that same dungeon player from earlier. Game 1, I corpse leadered for game. Game 2, I actually could have lived his turn and probably killed him the next turn. But I made a mistake. Instead of grabbing, when I Tomashined, I should have grabbed the Jupiter Barrier, but I grabbed the Red Thunder Awakening instead. I thought I could live his turn. He had too much damage output, so I just died. And then game 3, we were in time. I was at 16 to his 2, and then I loud voiced and he couldn't kill me, and then I won in time. And that was it.
And then we all got food.
Yeah, then we all got food.
Watch the vlog for more details.